Hello everybody, welcome back to Dawncaster. Now that we finished our tutorials, I thought it'd be super cool to go on and try some builds at higher difficulties. The first one we're gonna do is one of my all-time favorites, which is the Darkness Hunter. So this is an extremely unique build in the game, extremely unique play style. The way it basically works is you are trying to keep your hunter shrouded in darkness so that you can activate extremely powerful cards. The way darkness works, we'll explore at the very beginning, but it's basically a super high risk, high reward strategy. Because the problem is, if the darkness gets removed and you're sort of exposed, you just kind of die because all your cards kind of suck without the darkness. But if you have the darkness up, my god, can you do some insane stuff? So I am going to be doing a seeded run with this. So this is a previous run I did on the impossible difficulty. I made it all the way to Dante and then died there. So today I'm going to be playing on hard difficulty. So that's one step below impossible. Reason I'm going to do that is the amount of times I would probably have to restart this recording just to get anywhere on impossible would just be, headache inducing. So I've already copied the seed. We're going to go new game. Go Hunter. We're going to go Darkness, Duskblades. And I usually go Feral Weapon with this. So there's also an argument for going Serrated Weapon. But I think overall Feral Weapon is a little bit better. So the tricky thing with Darkness is that most Darkness cards cost life to play, and so having this kind of one regenerate kick in every now and then is super helpful. And just starting the next combat with a Fury also just helps us push a bit of damage. We don't want Feral Strikes, but I mean, ideally we would, but we kind of need to take Fade to Black at the start just to get this extra 7 Darkness. If you don't have this, your Darkness is just going to get removed so quickly at the beginning, you're constantly going to be stunned. This is something that you might want to transmute later, but for now it's definitely worth taking. This card is also super strong against very few select enemies, because you see how it says here, convert all blessings. 99% sure the way that works is it also converts your opponent's blessings into darkness. So if you have one of these opponents that starts with just builds up a massive barrier shield, you can just basically remove all of their shield and turn it into darkness for yourself, which is absolutely sick. So we're going on hard mode. The packs that we want are Catalyst, as you can see here at the bottom. This one includes Darkness. We don't want Infinitum. We don't want Metamorphosis. We're keeping the meta progress. I guess this one is kind of optional, but it does include that one card that steals the blessings. Save that. We're going to do a seeded run. And we're going to go. So this is, just to make sure it's the right seed. Yep, there we go. And let's kick off. So I'm not going to be explaining as many basics in this video as I did in the other tutorials, just going to be kind of running you through the darkness stuff. So our weapon power is, we click this, we start with Fury. Take a closer look. We can upgrade one of our basic attacks here. This is one of the builds where you probably want to keep most of your basic attacks because they also give you darkness. So brief rundown how darkness works. You see we have this 12 here. This is our darkness. 12 darkness means that we can take 12 damage before it gets removed. After it gets removed, we get stunned for 1 turn. Darkness is subtracted from our total health. So we would normally have 95 starting health here, but because we have 12 darkness, we now only have 83. So every point of darkness you add removes a point of your maximum health. So that's kind of a thing you're constantly trying to balance. Also very worth noting, if you play something like barrier or block or evasion, these will always be applied after your darkness. So if I put this block up and I let the wild Tuskblade take a swing at me, you'll see it took the 3 from the darkness, not from the armor. So we're looking for darkness cards, obviously, But we're also looking for a few cards that let us sustain. So that one sword that costs like 2 red. Oh, every single Duskblade. Okay. That one sword that costs 2 red that when you have Frenzy heals you for 10% of your max health. That thing can be quite helpful. It's worth remembering that when you're playing Darkness, you're in general going to have a lot of energy because your basic attacks cost life, not energy. Oh, so you see now we've been stunned. We had our Darkness removed, now we just have to pass. Key talents for this build include either Daywalker, which prevents you from being stunned directly, instead you get dazed. And also I think it's called Tough Bones talent. Barbarism, interesting. It's not amazing at this point in the game. It would be better if we could take it closer to when we can abuse something. But you know what? This hidden weapon is actually sneakily one of the best starting cards for a Darkness build. And I'm going to show you why. So the Darkness Hunter is probably the easiest character in the entire game to trigger Frenzy with, because all your basic attacks, these Duskblades, cost life, so you're always triggering Frenzy. Hidden Weapon lets you pick a basic attack to play once of your choice. Reaver heals you if you have Frenzy. You get Reaver. You can heal yourself. So we basically permanently have access to Reavers now, which can help us stay topped up. So the one kind of downside of the Darkness Hunter when you're playing with cards that do... Oh, Alone in the Dark. Can't gain Blessings. I'll take that. When you have healing that's based off your maximum health, is the more Darkness we stack, the less maximum health we have. So they actually become less and less effective, which is why kind of cards that give you healing that isn't in any relation to your maximum health are actually better overall. But now at the start when our Darkness are relatively low, these cards are definitely better than nothing. If we can get that card where whenever you kill an opponent with it, it increases your maximum health, we're going to be looking pretty. So I don't think we're going to be able to trigger Frenzy here. No, we're going to kill them no matter what. Sharpening Stone, sure. Why not upgrade a basic? I think we're just going to be running it down all the core levels. Those are usually the easiest. Yeah, no point in blocking here. All the damage goes to our Darkness first. Reaver. You can't gain anger. Double heal. So there you go. Healed 7 health on the way out. Second hidden weapon. Nah, not really that interesting. So that purple shrine there, that's a shrine that'll duplicate one of our cards. I'm holding off on going there because there is a small chance that we find something more worthwhile duplicating than what's in the deck currently. I don't really think we've had anything worth having 2 of right now. Okay, Devotion, definitely not. Headhunter, maybe. Okay, Daywalker. Yeah, you kind of have to take it, don't you? It's such a shoe-in for the Darkness builds. So I personally prefer the Tough Bones or whatever it's called that just stops you from being stunned altogether, because Daywalker, while it does give you Darkness, it doesn't actually prevent you from getting stunned. It just gives you dazed instead of stunned, so you do still get stunned. If you get Tough Bones, it also protects you from, you know, other sources of stun. So for instance, the Weeping Mother, you know, the spider boss at the end of this level, she won't be able to stun you anymore either. So I'd rather have that than Daywalker, but it's just how it goes. So despite this being a seeded run, I'm going to admit, I don't really remember. You know, I'm going to take this Vanish just in case we pick up some more good ambush cards later. It's kind of free, isn't it? It costs no energy, it just draws you a card. I don't actually remember exactly what happened on this seeded run. So I'm I'm not exactly YOLOing it, but it's not like I know everything either. So that one darkness card we picked up earlier prevents enemies from getting blessings is super, super good. For instance, against this wolf, it prevents him from getting evasion. So martial combat, this is a card, I'm still not sure if it's good in darkness, but I do kind of like it. Because the thing is, your basic attacks are essentially free. And that thing draws you a card whenever you play basic attack. So you can sometimes just chain together like half your deck by just playing that and just playing basic attack, basic attack, basic attack, right? So what we're kind of aiming with these fights is, if we can, exit them with more life than we came in with. If we can't do that, at least try and go even. Just staying alive and having sustain is sort of what the higher difficulties are all about. Like, the lower difficulties, you know, you just take the big damage stuff. You slap your enemy real hard. And you win. And you use campfires to stay alive. Once you get out here, things change a little bit. But yeah, it looks like we're kind of comfortably floating around that 55 level at the moment. Nothing interesting. Okay, Weeping Mother. So, one of the Darkness Hunter's other primary methods of sustain is stacking Ferocious. Ferocious basically improves your crit damage, but it also heals you for the amount you crit. So later on, you might just like hit someone for like 100 damage with one of your basic attacks and also heal 100 life, which is just sick. Feels so good. Yeah, I guess we'll go Reaver. So she's probably going to break our darkness with this next spell. Yeah, so we're going to be able to play 2 actions. I mean, the thing is, we're already getting dazed against this boss. So I don't really think it's that big a deal that losing our darkness also dazes us. But it is kind of annoying because now she's going to be doing direct damage to our health pool. So the trade-off of the Darkness Hunter is that you get the darkness reapplied for free. You know, we'll take Symbol of Unity because that's basically free card draw, because we always are going to have a red and a green energy, right? So we have 1 card that draws us 2. No point kind of not taking it. Heal back up to full. Are we going to remove anything? No, I think we can keep what we have. So what do we duplicate? Another martial combat could be good because they do actually stack. Can't duplicate Shrine of Unity. I could duplicate and transmute one of them. Off the top of my head, I don't actually know what this transmutes into. Otherwise, we could... oh, wait, no, you can't transmit unique cards, can you? I'm talking nonsense. What I might do, though, is if I copy this Alone in the Dark, then I can transmute it to something else, and it should transmute into something else darkness related, because there's this one darkness card that's so vital to the build. Anyhow, I lost my train of thought earlier. So the thing is with darkness, right, is it gets reapplied at the beginning of every single combat. So in a way, it's kind of like having a barrier. But again, this is at the cost of your maximum health. Now, enemies who have piercing attacks, they will just go right through your darkness. So if you have like 100 darkness and only 20 maximum health, and you go up against an opponent that's piercing damage, he'll just one-shot you. Even if you have like 10 trillion darkness, it'll just go right through, hit your 20 miserable maximum health, and you'll die instantly. So it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary sometimes. There is kind of a limit of how much darkness you actually want. Also worth noting that your basic attacks get a higher % critical hit chance the more darkness you have. So there's so much to balance with this build, really. And it's definitely happened to me that I've just gotten unexpectedly like killed out of nowhere. I'll take Ghost Wound. I kind of like this card. We're just going to be upgrading all our basics. They're sort of our main source of damage at the moment. Okay, deal with the bandits. Another copy, wow. I mean, let's just go fight Matriarch Daisy then. She presents herself. Oh yeah, sorry. Another benefit of darkness I haven't mentioned is on-hit effects don't apply on darkness. So when Daisy bites us here with her life drain ability, she doesn't gain any health. So good. So good. So you kind of have two health bars in a way, right? You have your actual health and your darkness. Let's draw some free cards here. Yeah, you see how far we can get through the deck like this? Can we get Warma Basic? There you go. Oh, so good. Oh, Hidden Pouch. Oh, man. Almost have to take that. So Hidden Pouch, low-key one of the most broken cards in the entire game. On its surface, it just kind of like gives you free cards. But when you kind of think about what the implication of using it is, you figure out how it can be broken so easily. So either you can just like, you know, just put in like surges and fury cards for extra kind of pretty straightforward stats, but it just becomes completely broken once you start doing things like putting healing potions in it, and you just get like 3 or 4 healing potions. So if we could actually find one here, guess we won't. Yeah, if you get the Hidden Pouch and then you put a healing potion in it, and you can get, I think it should be 3 free healing potions total per fight. It's just, I mean, that's just out of control, isn't it? So I'll play this. I will put a Duskblade in here. The reason I'm doing that is because this thing, the martial combat, will have another basic attack to trigger off once we draw it again. So I'm debating getting the second martial combat because martial combat does have the lasting stat, which means that it will, well, it will last, right? So it means it'll stay there for an extra turn. You can kind of stack them on top of each other. So these guys are quite annoying because they're gonna steal our gold. But no, if we just can't kill them quickly enough. I see they don't have their utility card lined up yet, so we might actually just get away with this. Okay, here, I'm gonna show you what I mean, right? So we put this healing potion here, and then we kind of get a free one. And you can just do that every turn going forward. So that is like some of the best sustain you can find. This is especially good on class like the Rogue that don't really have much innate sustain. What do we do here? I'm just gonna take Ghost Wound. So I'll drink my healing potion. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, we're not using totems. Not really gaining evasion. So again, like I said, if you start putting evasion cards in your darkness build, it's not going to do too much because all the damage is first going to go to the darkness, then to evasion. If you're like counting on losing your darkness, I guess you could put some evasion cards in your deck. If you took a talent like mobility, you'd still gain the haste and be immune to slow. So it's not like it's terrible. And there is a kind of a darkness build you can do where you try to lose your darkness. There's this one card that when you lose your darkness, you apply a ton of deep wounds. And if you can hit your opponent with that enough times before you lose your darkness, you just kill them when they remove your darkness. But like, I mean, that's some real jank if you ask me. So Butcher, if we take this now, it's still relatively early in the game and that could be pretty good. Painbringer is probably more reliable sustain. I feel like Painbringer is the responsible pick, but Butcher is like the fun pick. You know what? Aha, okay. So this is another way that we could prevent getting stunned is by taking Lunging Strike. Because this would put us into steady stance. Is that really worth it, though? You know what? I'm going to take it. We can always get rid of it, transmute it later. Infuse the energy of a card. The only thing really worth infusing here is... Actually, martial combat might be worth infusing, just because that means we can also use green energy to play it. Otherwise, we could upgrade Ghost Wound, but I'm going to turn this one into neutral energy. I really think the 1 extra damage in Ghost Wound is going to make or break this run. So let's take that. So now we're also in steady stance. So if we ever play Fade to Black, we'll gain a free red arrow back. Not arrow, energy, sorry. Let's play this. Let's take Ghost Wound. Let's Ghost Wound you. By the way, if I haven't told you what Ghost Wound is doing, it basically... It has Reaping, so any damage it does to the opponent actually gets subtracted from their maximum health. So this is really good against opponents that have like maximum % health damage stuff. Or healing, like the frog or the slime in the next level. Very good. Uncanny Luck. Unfortunately, that's for ranged builds. Very cool card though. It's gonna go to Blacksmith now. Just upgrade everything. So usually I'd be removing basics. I'd rather remove this Vanish than a basic. But because the basics just get a random potion. That's another thing we can put in the pouch. The thing is though that our basics... Oh yes, okay. Do not kill and skin the animal because that just gives you free evasion, which again is kind of worthless. We're definitely freeing the animal and we're healing it using a potion. So we don't have a health potion anymore, but I definitely think that's worth it for Compassionate because we're never really going to have much healing at once at the start of a combat, but we are going to have our little regenerate. And if we have 1 or 2 regenerate, that Compassionate kind of sort of doubles how much it's worth. Because it's adding that 1 extra heal. I mean, Storm Strikes could be okay, but I don't really think we're that kind of hunter. The Lightning Bolts can be nice to have, just to sort of... If you can get like 3 or 4 of them and chain them together, you might get lucky and kind of high roll on the damage they do. But yeah, that's a bit more for the Storm Axe Hunter. Hidden Weapon. There are other good options in here, by the way, but at the moment I'm just kind of going for the Reavers. Just keeping myself fit. Oh yeah, you know what? There's actually a little synergy there that I didn't even pay attention to. So the way Martial Combat is worded is that this turn draw a card whenever you play a basic attack, and Hidden Weapon, everything we take from there is a basic attack, right? So the Reavers count as basic attacks too, so those actually draw us cards. Actually is a synergy I hadn't really thought about. So we're immune to stun now, so these 3 days are kind of meaningless. Hunter's Mark. If we could get that and make it persistent, it's pretty decent, but I'm gonna get rid of this block here. This is doing absolutely nothing for us. So we're pretty low on gold, so I'm probably not gonna go to the merchant and buy his stuff instantly. More inclined to just loot him and then add him to my followers after. So let's take that. Let's take that. So the Crimson Cannoneer is pretty bad against us because the first time they shoot at us, right, it's going to only reduce our darkness by 20. So we're basically not going to take any damage from them. Not that it matters, they're dead. Might have actually been worth that, I have to say, not killing them, passing them, and taking 1 heal from the regenerate and then killing them after. I think that would have been, strictly speaking, the best play to make. But yes, we are going to free him. We do want to buy stuff from him. Just not now. I don't really think we have the gold. Should we take these? I actually find... So, the card that they give you is kind of good. I have to say I find Delirium really annoying to play with because it's constantly swapping the energy between your cards. And it means like every time you play a card, you have to think about what it could mean for the future. And my brain just isn't that big. So strictly speaking, we should have played the hidden weapon there and gotten the throwing knife because they're free when you conjure them. Just played it, but you know. So I'm actually going to take this Surge of Strength because I don't think this opponent's going to be alive long enough to make much use of that regenerate. Though that being said, no, because we have Compassion, we actually would have healed more here. So that was strictly speaking also a bit of a misplay. Yeah, let's at least do this what we can. Okay, so, oh my god, so Battle Cry, freaking good, but Dark Hunt, this is one of the best cards because it guarantees your next melee action is going to critically hit, and it gives you Ferocious, and again, Ferocious makes your critical hits hit harder, but it also makes them heal. You know, it's actually so good. I'm just going to go ahead and duplicate it. It might be a tiny bit greedy, but... So basically it makes you do more damage and it heals you, and it's a common. It's like the most basic rarity. So I was just about to say the one thing you don't really want to happen with it is that you draw 2 in a row, but it's not a big deal because unlike some other cards that give you critical hit chance, is it carries over to the next turn. So, you know, some of them fade at the end of turn. This one keeps on going. So I'm going to take a Surge. So these are all doing massive damage now, aren't they? Yeah. Oops, missed out by 1. Oh. Took my gold. You know what? I think I should probably just kill him, huh? Can I still get a Reaver hit? Nope, we crit. Slayer's Advance. I have to say I'm not actually a big fan of it. There are better. So there are quite a few cards in the game that have these execute things. The problem is like you can't run multiple ones, right? You can only execute a given opponent one time. So you kind of have to pick and choose. And I would rather hold out hope that I'm going to find one of the better execute cards, because that one, in my honest opinion, is not one of the good ones. Like, if you can level it up and you overkill someone for like 100 and you start the next combat with like, you know, 200 darkness or whatever, that's sick. But like, I don't know. It's just like nickel and diming your way around until you finally have it in hand to exactly kill the opponent or make it persistent to always be able to execute them with it. Like sometimes if you get too greedy honing in on executing someone, you will just end up sort of killing yourself, because rather than just killing the opponent before they hit you for 1 trillion damage, you just get super greedy. Savagery, like the thing is we don't really need the energy, but like it's not like it's bad to have. We are going to be doing lots of crushing strikes going forward. Yeah, why not? I guess it also opens up the options for other good cards later. Yeah, work for me now. And this is a build where having the Crimson Knuckles, it's not so bad. So I really like Crimson Knuckles. I think they're sick. I'm going to remove... So I'm kind of... one of these surges I feel like needs to go. The thing is, the surges just get... If you're not playing with like Surge Stone or some kind of surge build where you need lots of different kinds of energy, I feel like they get a little bit worse as they go on. That being said, keeping the green one, it's not like it's bad, because that would give you an extra basic attack to trigger the martial combat. Ooh, okay. Idolize and Bloodhunt are both good. So Bloodhunt is really good because basically you can just hit them with a bunch of basics and it'll get bigger and bigger and stronger, and then you can just like one-shot them with it. Idolize. It's a bit slow. It's a bit janky. I might just take it to transmute it though. That being said, I probably would have been more important to upgrade the blacksmith. Still gonna go to the blacksmith though. Not gonna pay the 20 for the upgrade, but just to reset our weapon power. Okay, Noxlight Swamp. So Noxlight Swamp can be a bit tricky because you do need to do a lot of healing to yourself as a hunter, and this whole level's sub-theme or main theme is poison, and poison is really good against healing, right? It kind of just straight up prevents it. So you really need to watch out here, and you need to use those campfires strategically, right? Definitely the martial. So let's see what we can get here. So we can't make them bleed because they are a ranged build. Sorry, not ranged, because they're undead, and undead can't bleed. This little, oops. Where is it? Nope. Undead, immune to bleeding stun, but we can do the other thing to them. So I want to Duskblades. I'm just gonna get another Duskblade because I don't really have the energy for the Reaver. Okay, what do we want here? I'm just gonna make this crit because that means the Bloodhunt will kill them next turn, no matter what. See, there you go. This opponent has piercing attacks, so all of a sudden our darkness is looking a lot worse, right? Anyhow. Yeah, that's why Bloodhunt is good. Okay. So this is always tricky. I've sometimes had runs where I've had a lot more green energy than red, and then I've taken the dexterity. I feel like at the moment we're kind of leaning into a strength build. Yeah, ooh. Smash it, let's get that 50 gold. So I feel like taking the red one is better, though I could also see an argument if we have that crush and glow enchantment for taking the green ones, that we can get access to both types of energy a bit more easily. But either way, it's not really a big deal. If you have lots of like little green cards, like utility stuff, just take the green energy. It's kind of up to you. If you can somehow find a way to take the blue energy and make that work, I mean, like, you know, you do you. I'd love to see someone do that, actually, like 4-color Darkness Hunter. Well, let's stop ourselves from getting stunned. We already lost all our darkness, so that's kind of depressing. Oh yeah, I should have done martial combat first, huh? I messed that up. Okay, here, let's get the Reaver. Let's hide away the Troll Blood. Let's double regenerate. Let's do this. So this only gives us critical hits in darkness, right? So there's kind of no point playing it right now. So this will does 15 damage now. And between our Compassionate, we should heal for 10 next turn. Or less, because of poison. So... it's actually really annoying because of all the armor they're gaining. But they are drawing one fewer card now because of our Dazzled. $33, Bloodhunt, there we go. So we took quite a bit of damage there. Pretty scary, to be honest. Not taking Carnage because undead are immune to bleeding, so that is not the best card we could get here. I'm actually going to heal. I find taking the gold there is kind of bad because you get like, you don't really get a lot of gold and you get a curse. And removing curses can sometimes be really, really annoying. So here I'm going to take the totem. So this will just give us one level of each totem, which on the surface of it you think might not be that great. But it does return one card from our graveyard a turn, so it's kind of like a free draw. It gives us a zap, which can help us like burn an opponent's invulnerability. It gives us an anger, and the armor is like fine as well. So let's do Troll Blood. Let's do this. Let's do that. Yeah, so we're gaining a bit of health back from our critical strikes there, which is really, really good. Ooh, the card game. We really want to find the Hangman. Okay, none of these are that great. I mean, okay, that's a lie. The wheel is absolutely broken beyond belief, but the thing is it only lasts for the current Canto. So what the wheel does is just every time you play a card, you draw a card, which is like obviously completely broken. But the thing is that if we got the Hangman, we would get something that would last past just this level. So I'm going to do this just to get one Reaver before we kill them with Bloodhunt. Though if we do that, we can't even kill them with Bloodhunt, can we? Maybe actually we just play this one slow. We can get a little bit more health out of it. I don't know if this is stupid. Because they shouldn't be able to... I don't think this guy's any piercing attacks, right? Yeah, so we can actually heal a little bit here. I think we can actually just farm this guy, right? Yeah. Go play this. Let's get him a little bit low without killing him. Yeah, I can take the Reaver again. Yeah, and now we can get one more hit, regenerate, and go up another 9 health, obviously minus whatever poison we get applied. So only 1 health in the end. But yeah, get a bit more gold out of him. I mean, do we just do more regenerating? Nah. Glow in the Dark again, Vanish, Boots of Speed, all fine cards. Boots of Speed gets a little bit worse if you have persistent cards. Buy a random rare. Do you want a random rare? I feel like the stuff you get from this guy, I mean, it's in the name, right? It's just so random. Let's see. Okay, that was absolute trash. It's a card for a gold build. Let's see what the merchant has for us. Dragon Slayer can be okay, especially against big enemies. Energy Infusion's actually pretty good if we can imbue it later. I just kind of worry about carrying it around now. Shrine. Oh, okay. So we could make something cost health instead of life. That's actually not too bad, is it? I quite like putting that on stuff like Crimson Knuckles, but Martial Combat's also pretty good. You want to put it on stuff you're going to play a lot. Because you don't really want to put it on enchantment, because then you only get the... Oh, this makes something reliable. Then you only get the bonus from it once. So we don't have anything here that really straight up benefits from reliable besides Hidden Weapon, but we don't have any competing ambush cards anyhow, so that's not that big of a deal, is it? I might just make Bloodhunt reliable, so that means if we get stunned or something, we could maybe still use it to kill an opponent. Or transmute that counterfeit we got earlier. None of these are that great, but Spell Thief is kind of funny. Right, let's fight this Blighted Warrior. Oh yeah, we still have the wheel. Completely forgot about that. It's just so broken. So now we're going to draw 2 cards per card we play. I mean, the game can't even keep up with this, can it? Let's play one of their cards back at them. Sure, let's draw more cards. Let's Troll Blood Potion. Yeah, this is pretty silly. Well, let's at least get some ferocious healing out of it, right? Reaver? Okay, thank you game for the free Canto. Famous last words, right? So for instance, this guy Has a very strong deadly attack that can just kind of kill you out of nowhere. Totems. So the reason I'm taking Duskblades there is Duskblades don't cost any energy and we're out. I'm just trying to draw through my deck now. If I do this, and I throw away the Troll Blood, play that, probably just keep on going until they're dead. Whirling Strikes, I mean, the thing is when you're playing a build that can play that many basic attacks, Whirling Strikes can be kind of interesting. I just think that after we lose the wheel, we're not going to be playing as many basic attacks anymore, even if we're still going to be playing a lot of them. So I'm fine to forego it. We definitely want to prevent the troll from getting blessings. My god, this guy is annoying. Troll blood. Gain some gold. I feel we're getting the gold back that those bandits stole from us earlier. What do you think? Ta-da! So again, strictly speaking, I think letting the opponent actually survive for one turn just to get the regenerate is probably the wisest play. Maybe we can do that here. You know what? Let's try and do this like we're a good player. How about that? Problem is we're not really finding the pouch this time, are we? There it is, but we have no energy. I mean, they're gonna daze us. Doesn't really matter. We're immune to stun anyhow. So no point really not playing Bloodhunt here. It's the most effective way to kill them without losing too much life. So Tectonic Fury, also a great card, but that would be competing with our other stance card, the Steady Stance. So I'm going to leave that as it is. Totems always take a moment to apply all four. We're just gonna get one big crit out of this, yeah. Shadow Dancer, interesting. Mobility, no. Blighter, no. Keen Mind, maybe. Yeah, we're not an ambush deck. Let's say Keen Mind, just draw some more cards. Second Martial Combat, I mean, it's not bad, but I don't know. I feel like we need that card that just truly sends the build into overdrive, right? Right now, we're kind of leaning on this crutch of the wheel. So we're kind of getting away with murder here. Quite literally. So Barbarism, that would give us Rally and more damage. We don't have Anger Management, so the Fury isn't as valuable. Oh. Yeah, call my mom later. Wonder if I can get her into Dawncaster. Let's do this. Let's get some health back out of this. So we're actually losing a bit of life in these fights at the moment. I think because we're basically just never letting our regenerate kick in. And we're also starting the fights with like 12 poison. But now if we go to the campfire, we can reset the Noxious Fog. So we're not going to be taking any poison damage. Might as well. You know what? I'm actually just go Duskblades though. I just want to draw through my entire deck, don't I? Let's play these until the guy dies. I mean, he's already dead, right? Yeah. Freebie. Lust for Blood. So this is where it'd be good to have some more stuff that does bleeding. I don't think, do we have anything that does bleeding? Oh yeah, with the Crimson Knuckles. Yeah, whatever. Draws a card, doesn't it? Not sure if that's strictly speaking the best way to play. Explore the area some more. We didn't forget anything, did we? Nope, leave area. So we're going to the Amber Mines because we want the Succubus. Hit the first strike guy first. So no more wheel, no more free wins. God, this game's hard. Imagine if you just had the wheel on going forward from that event. The game would just be so pointless. I have to say, I'm actually really surprised that the wheel is that powerful. It basically just gives you that Canto for free. I just feel like I should have played that the other way around. Obviously, I didn't draw any cards there from it because I didn't have any energy. Yeah, the wheel is just so broken. Don't really know what's up with that. I mean, it's fun as hell when you have it, but I can't pretend that it's fair. So this would be another life gaining option because we could get the vampirism thing. But again, at the moment, we're just not doing enough bleeding to like use it reliably, I think. I'm going to have to leave it. Okay, I am taking this random talent. What do we get? Strength in numbers. I mean, at this point in the game, it's not as good as it would have been earlier because it basically just gives you maximum health whenever you add a card to your deck. Not a conjured card, a proper card. So I should have used my green energy there to play Spell Thief. That was a sequencing issue on my end. So this is a fight where it might have been nice to have the immunity to slow from that one talent. Okay, if we can get one more crit out of this, we should be able to get a good heal. Yes. There you go. No. Okay, we have enchantments, right? Yeah. Savagery or barbarism. I mean, this does give us a stand. I feel like savagery is just going to be better to push damage. Oh, okay. So this is a mimic. I only saw that just too late. That being said, I think we should be able to kill this guy in 3 turns. I'm not too scared of him. Yeah, especially that is a 6 starting hand, 3 basics, and the ability to draw more. So you see how we're just gaining energy now every attack we make? You know what? This is actually how we can apply bleeding, isn't it? There you go. Yeah, so we've got him next turn. Yeah, because basically we're gaining a red energy every time we do 10 or more damage in a single hit, which we're pretty much doing with most of our attacks now. So not only do they not cost us energy, oh, there's Siphoning Strike. Ooh. Our maximum health is really bad, so it's not going to heal very much. I'm actually just going to leave it. I kind of want the do we go down another 10? No, that's too scuffed. Upgrade a card. Yeah, sure, why not? This is a normal opportunity. Do we take the gold? Yeah, we do. And just take another one of these. There you are. Because I need to turn these things into Sanguine Scrying. So what do we have? Poison and greed. I think greed is the more important one to get rid of first. Oh wait, do we still have a surge? Oh my god, we do. Holy shit. I actually don't know. I don't think we'd get this far. Yeah, let's be greedy. Come on, keep it. Leave a mark. Very good card. Good enough to buy. So. 71 damage. Yeah, just kill him. Oh, that's why Bloodhunt is so good. Just kind of basically watches you play the game, and then at some point it's like, oh, by the way, you've done half their health. Let's do the second half. Depending how long you're playing, you might have seen the previous version of Bloodhunt, which was like even better. My god, was it good. I think it basically was the same card, more or less, but it just said Bloodlust as well. I should have taken a different base there. So it wouldn't only just deal the damage, but it would also heal you. It was just absurd. It was so good. I'll take the Dark Hunt. That's what's going to heal us here. We're at an 80 on this. So let's see if we can't kill him quickly before the Amber Infusion goes down too low. Let's do this, and then we can at least get the marked in. Because that will also give us more crit. There we go, and then we can blood hunt them. That's what we wanted. Oh, yes, Fury's Recovery. That's like the best pre-upgraded card to get in the game. Oh my god. We are rolling. Man, I see why this seed probably worked out in Impossible. Sick. I'm gonna do this, and I'm just going to hide away through your recovery. If you've never played with this, it basically shuffles your Fury cards from your discard pile into your deck and gives you 7 rally. I mean, it's just so good. I'll take a Duskblade here just to trigger the draw. Come at me, bro. Look at my healing. So I'm feeling pretty good right now. Still not entirely confident if we could beat Dante with the way we're set up at the moment. I'm just not sure we're going to be able to defend enough and push enough damage. So we're going to need to be on the lookout for something that just drives us totally over the edge. Another Sanguine Scrying? Yeah, why not? So the Sanguine Scrying is, yeah, they're giving us, by adding those cards, Strength in Numbers is triggering, giving us 3 maximum health. Duskblades. I mean, Bloodhunt, right? Yeah. Definitely don't want Epiphany. Battle Prowess, no. No. I mean. So, but... So, had we given the Hellfire Axe to the blacksmith and taken Craftsman, we would probably be in a really, really good spot because we could just turbo upgrade all our cards. That being said, I think Eclipse Harbinger gives us a little bit more of that defense that we need. So I'm taking all these Sanguine Scrying is just because, like, as long as the opponents can't get through our darkness, the bleeding doesn't really matter. That just draw more, doesn't it? You know what, let me play one of their cards. Here, take some burning. That wasn't that great. I wonder if we can make them drop something else that's like pre-upgraded to high level. How big is this? 128. I'll just pass. Yeah, we'll be able to kill them next turn. The Airborne Fusion is still 7, which is pretty good. Get rid of that Gluttony at some point. I'll just take more Duskblades. Zap, Duskblade. How big is this? There we go. Knight's Demise. There we go. That's a good execute card. I'm actually gonna take Clobber though, because this interrupts and we don't have anything that interrupts at the moment. Now, like, the chance we're both going to have the interrupt when an opponent's holding a deadly attack is pretty low. But it's definitely not impossible. So this is actually a pretty scary opponent, because combining their anger with their deadly attack is brutal. Ah, but here we go. Knock it out of their hand. Get out of here. So I think we're still safe here, aren't we? Because this will just interrupt us, but it's an on hit, so it doesn't even matter. Gain some more ferocious. Let's gain up 28 life. Another leave a mark? Not right now. That's fine. Trapped in Ambers. We want to step closer. Strike at the crystal. We want to trigger the fight with the succubus. We do not want to fight Viola, because we want to recruit her because we have the bandits we can give her. We're going to the right. Make sure that you take the Ember, put it in your pocket, go forward. Use strength, not dexterity, because that gives you more gold when you break free. Now we can fight Serena. Reach for the crystal. Don't give into the Bloodlust. Focus on the thoughts of pride. If you give into the Bloodlust, you end up fighting Viola, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we're going to have to deal with Dominated. I'm pretty sure that almost no matter the order of cards we play our deck in, we should be okay. Because she's going to be putting Terrors in her deck, but we're also going to be putting Furies in her deck, so we might be diluting her Terrors enough that it's not that bad. Well, not Terrors, Beguiles. But there you go. Ugh, she wants us to play this shit. I really don't want to, but whatever. Okay, that was actually quite a troll on her part. Hold on, Serena. So this is an opponent where your darkness doesn't really do anything because they're building up charm. They don't really give a damn about all these shenanigans you're trying to pull. Let's do this, and then we can get Ghost Wound. So I'm tempted, but not that tempted. Let's make her bleed. That'll do more damage in the future. Okay, so we got rid of her 2 of her Beguiles for free there, and we have a Bloodhunt that has 111 damage preloaded. And it is reliable, so I can play it out of being dominated. So if she ever wants us to play a card that we don't want to play, we can also just hide it underneath the hidden pouch. So I think we can just kill her right about now, right? Yeah, there we go. Bloodhunt. Warpaint's pretty good. If we could find anger management, that would be sick. Is it like good though? I think it is. We want to recruit her. Yeah, she's obviously not happy with her choice. But you know what? It's not up to you, Viola. What? Sorry, no more curses, right? I got rid of all those. I'm just going to get rid of Spell Thief. You know what? It's kind of pointless. Deep or Thornwood? That's actually tricky. I'm going to go with Thornwind. So Thornwind can be a bit tricky because the last guy can just stack a ton of defensives and anger and stuff. Shuffle that in. It's basically going to set up for a later turn here. I didn't get any basics. I can't really swing out. So the Wildscar Balisier does massive damage. I think I'd be really scared if she gets bleeding on you and frozen and all that. But can't play scared, can ya? So we have this Bloodhunt, which will kill her next turn. 1 darkness, wow, that's clutch. I'll steal some gold first, I'll kill her. Nothing great there. Opportunity. The collector. Well, now I wish I had. That's annoying. What could we give him though? Just to keep him around. I'm gonna give him the hidden weapon. Or should I? Yeah. Because I don't want to lose him. Oh, Blood Moon. Damn. Well, we can go shake that off at a camp later. Oh, interesting. Okay. So anger. Put more Furies into deck. Can we find martial prowess? No. Let's do all our totems. Woo, 1 darkness. Scary. But yeah, it shouldn't really be an issue here. Bonk. We do have another enchantment, right? But let's check the merchant first. Maybe he's got something even better. You know what? Renewing Insights, I actually might not be that bad. We do draw a lot of cards. You know what? It's a bit of a janky thing to buy on a hunter, but let's memorize something. Definitely Bloodhunt, so I can start stacking from the start. Blacksmith, upgrade. Opportunity. Take the gold. That we can also transmute. Ouch. Ugh. Stupid pinned. See if we can get something for free to play on the... Oh, damn no. But we have a rally. We're safe. It's a lot of bleeding though, I will admit. Oh, I finally play this Troll's Blood. Kinda just need to get over it. I hate being pinned. It's really super interesting mechanic, you know, that like the position in hand matters. I'm not sure I've seen that in many other games. Get wrecked. Nice. So I actually have to say that strength in numbers. Oh, do we want to do this? Strength in numbers turned out to be a lot better than I thought it would be. You know what? We're going to do it. We're going to turn Clobber into a free card. So strength in numbers, I thought it was just a bit late in the game. I didn't think we'd be adding that many cards to our deck, but we've actually, I guess whenever you pick up a potion, it does count as an added card. Something I didn't really think about, which is actually coming in really hot here. So what you need to watch out with these Yetis is they put up reflect. So if they reflect your attack back to you, I mean, you just freaking die. But we can stop him from gaining blessings for 1 turn, which would be really good because he gets like anger and reflect and all kinds of annoying things. We don't want that. Oh, play that first, play that. Actually gonna take one of these Duskblades just so we get another one of these. And then we can kill him, yeah. Another Sanguine Scrying, I think good actually. Let's take all these down. So much evasion, so much defense. Yeah, I really want to find the Enchanter again. Okay, so there our Harbinger of Doom just triggered. Sorry, Eclipse Harbinger. And stunned him, that was pretty funny. So we can kind of ignore this upcoming stun. Oh, wait, does this already kill him? No. No. Does it kill him now? No. Now it kills him. Okay, well, I actually got a bit low there. That was a bit scary. I'm actually just going to take Durable. Oh, Battle Rage. So the Frenzy thing there, the Screamy Face, that's actually not a bad card. So I'm going to buy some potions just to get that the Strength in Numbers thing. I'm going to remove the Greed via Campsite. All right, Enchanter. We're going to imbue, and now we're going to take this. Actually, I have 20 souls. I guess we've been getting those from the. Oh, this is sick! Check it out. Put this in the pouch, so you got free immunity every turn and vulnerability. So basically the first damage we're going to take each turn is just going to get absorbed. What do we want here? We probably want the martial combat, don't we? So we want to do this to trigger the frenzy before we cast it. Draw some cards, do that. Play a Fury, play a Sanguine Scrying, play a Fury. Don't want to play that quite yet. Totems, totems. How much damage does this do? 120. 120. Nah. We are very safe behind all our potions and all that. Let's just snack this guy. Apex Strike. It's alright. I will actually take Sunder Armor though. I think that too vulnerable. Vulnerable is just like per one vulnerable, you do 10% more damage up to a total of 100 bonus. So if you just do 20% more damage per time you cast that card, which is like, is that good? Is that bad? It's amazing. I'll get a free Duskblade to use in the future. I'm gonna Ghost Wound you and War Paint. So here we're trying to make sure the Wounded Hunter doesn't die. But as long as we don't take damage directly, she won't take damage. So this is actually where the darkness is coming in unexpectedly. Oh man, this guy's getting it. How much does this do? 5? I mean... 1? Yeah, there we go. You can't hide forever. Alright, she joins us. Go to the abandoned village. Look for survivors. We fight her brother. So Caius can be a little bit of a bitch. You gotta watch out with this guy. Because if he freezes you, and then he just kind of sits there at half health, he can do so much damage to you in one go. It's definitely a fight where you have to keep your wits about you a little bit. There we go, there's that. So I'm actually gonna take the Life Drinker Venom here, because that is gonna be healing us more than a healing potion at the moment. So I'm gonna make sure he can't gain blessings. And then I'm gonna put him into his like super special Saiyajin mode. No, we should be able to tank whatever he throws at us. Yeah. He's got the wrong abilities. He's got his utility and not his attack stuff. Uh, 400 trillion damage. Yeah, why not? I don't have enough energy. What? There we go. Yeah, finish it. I don't really know if there's any benefit to not killing him there. Like, obviously you feel better if you don't kill him. But, you know, whatever. I'm gonna put this Fury underneath here. It's more card draw. So we actually have a pretty high max life total. I really underestimated that. God, that strength in numbers this late in the game. I was foolish. I mean, we have taken advantage of it by buying potions. You gotta remember, potions count as Shadow Mastery. Oh, I'll take it. So we should be able to go... God, I always forget how this works. Tiny opening, continue. Jump distance, continue. You can attempt to remove it. I forget how this works. What do you do? Can I use a health potion? No. Do you have to use like a surge or something? But you go right. If you help the cub, you get 50 gold, right? Yeah. Just attack her. You will die by my hand. So this opponent's actually a little bit scary because she applies frozen to you, and at a base level, your attacks don't actually do too much damage. So if she applies too much frozen, you're just not doing any damage to her whatsoever. So it's really, really good. This is another thing where the zap comes in handy. See if we have one jinxed. Boom. The jinx just kind of takes the zap for free. Yeah, I think we should be fine though. Oh yeah, by the way, this is really funny. I think this, I don't know if this is intentional or a bug, but Battleseer Hildoon starts with darkness, and when you make her lose her darkness and you have Eclipse Harbinger, I think it applies it to her as well. So I don't know if that's intentional, but it just feels like it wouldn't be. I kind of like it though. It's sort of funny. No blessings for you. This thing does like 1 trillion damage now. Yeah, killer. Ooh, Lust for Battle. I mean, yeah, whatever. She's dead. Frozen Pyre. Leave. So if you burn a card there, you can get rid of a card, but it also resets like the frozen thingy. So basically, at the start of every combat, we're getting like 5 frozen, right? But I don't really think that's going to be the make or break here, if I'm quite frank with you. So we're just going to spend this first turn setting up a little bit. I'm not even really going to pay that much attention to whatever is going on otherwise. Okay, so I would have really liked to get Barbarism down, but so it goes. Okay, martial combat down, play it, start auto-attacking him. This is already at 110. Can double reap, still play that, and we can still give him invulnerable. Yeah, and now he isn't out healing the damage that we're doing to him, because this Bloodhunt is always just going to be on tap, right? He can't do anything about that. Yeah, so next turn, we can kill him. I'm actually wondering, can we get this down far enough that we could just kill him now? Probably not. Nah. So if you can just dispel the frozen he applies to you when you play 6 attacks, you can just keep on going and kill him. Like, there's no reason to stop. Spoils of War. Oh, I love this card. This is especially good with the Hidden Pouch because it just gives you random potions. Anyhow, give me my prism. Explore some more. Yeah, we got everything. So the easiest level here is definitely the Onyx Cathedral. The other ones are probably a bit more interesting, but they're a lot harder. So we haven't done just the normal levels here, have we? We did the Frozen Waste, Shuffle All Energy. I mean, that would be kind of funny. We might get some free cards from the potions. Is this a good idea? Ah, it's so risky. Alchemist. What could you do for us right now? So I don't want to use these windows yet, you know? Oh, I know what you can do. Let's just buy some more potions. Who cares? I mean, we'll just play them. Oh, High Priest of Hatred. I'm going to forgo the opportunity just to take this guy down now, because he's going to eat our memorized card, and our memorized card is our Bloodlust. Oh no, we also have the War Paint. Oh, it took the War Paint instead. Oh, easy GG. With 2 memorized cards. Yeah, if you have multiple memorized cards, when this guy buries the top card of your deck, I think just randomly picks one of the 2, or 3, 4, whatever. So we still have our Bloodhunt. Yeah, I just want to get this guy dead ASAP. Is that enough? Let's get the gold first and then kill him. Okay, so that's the most annoying one of them. Now I'm good to go. So I'm not going to drink the water there because I'll remove all the corrupted actions for a deck, which will remove Fade to Black and the other one. Luster Blood as well, and Shadow Mastery. Yeah, just not a good look here. I sequenced that a little bit wrong. I needed to do my damage to get the energy before I continued playing cards. Bit of a slow start here. But this guy honestly also has a really slow play style, so it's kind of slow versus slow, isn't it? So I'm gonna take the Diamond Potion. I'm gonna just drink one of these healing potions. We have too many potions now. We can start drinking them pointlessly. Because the thing is, you also got things, because the potions are, every time you draw a potion, you're not drawing something that does damage. So, like, there is a downside to them, you know? Nothing's free. Can we kill this guy yet? Yeah. Okay, Bloodlust. No equipment. That doesn't do anything. Tough Bones. I mean, I'm taking Bloodlust, right? Just more healing, like... I'm not gonna lie, I'm still a little bit worried about Dante. Do we just give him the Aurora Prism? Nah. Could offer something. What if we offer them a healing potion? What's that even do, actually? Does it level something up? Oh, wow. Okay. So if we find a summoned Baylor, I think I'm just going to give them a miss. Not really in the mood for fighting one of those with this build. I just feel like we would need a talent like Battleborn to send our build into overdrive to really take down stuff like that. I also don't think this build at the moment could beat the Spine. I think we get rolled. I think for things that big and chunky, you just need something that can kind of just, you know, exponentially keep on increasing its damage or has some kind of combo. So Battleborn just gives you more and more anger every time you do damage, right? So you just keep on going, keep on going. Oh, oops. There you go. Maybe Tough Bones would have been good to have. Let's take Clobber. That's free, isn't it? You want to die? Sharpening Stone, why not? Upgrade a basic. Okay, there's the last one. The Elusive Dreadlord we can take down, but yeah. The Baylors are just... It's risky, actually, fighting them, you know? Just gonna make him vulnerable. So this guy's quite annoying, because if he gets a hit on you, you get the open wounds. But yeah, we got our darkness protecting us for now, at least. So Fade to Black could come in handy against Dante, because we could like remove his ward and invulnerable potentially. The thing is, we don't really want to lose our anger either, so we'd have to use it at like just the right time to make it worth it. much is this doing? 132. Not quite enough for the one shot yet. There we go. Assassin's Mark could be kind of interesting. I don't know. Not a bad card. Definitely worth thinking about. Ambush. Oh, is this another grown mimic or something? Yeah. Ugh. Don't want to lose any cards here, I can tell you that. So what we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves immune to getting hit. I was trying to devour one anyhow. Oh yeah, of course, the immunity doesn't do anything. What am I talking about? We have darkness. It's not like I've been saying that the entire game. Those things don't apply that way around. Yeah, these on-hit effects don't do very much against us. I think I need to get rid of some of these potions. I feel like I'm drawing too much support stuff in between my damage and too many like kind of setup cards. Yeah, you know, I'm actually gonna play this just to keep my darkness going because I really don't want to lose it. Yeah, see, I would have lost all my darkness there. What do I even have down here? Is it the diamond potion? Did he eat my Bloodhunt? No, there it is. We're not dispelling. Nah, it's fine. Collector. Oh yeah, shit, I could have taken something, given it to him, huh? Okay, the elusive Dreadlord will fight, as well as the one that comes right after him. Lots of setup, lots of setup. This already does 46. Yes, this guy's this annoying ability where like he heals himself for the first damage he takes. You kind of just want to like poke him. Oh, he's dominating us. He's taking the best card. So you kind of need to watch out that you don't like unload a massive hit on him. With your first hit, you kind of want to softball him, which is something like having the zap will be really good, right? Because you can just zap him for like 2 damage, he heals for 4, whatever. You clobber him with everything else, right? Yeah, so we're going to put that down. That's really important. I'm just going to hidden pouch this Furious Recovery. Oh yeah, damn. Well, see, I shouldn't have played that because I healed him now. So actually, before we play all these Furies, we should be seeing if we find a card that increases our anger like that. What else do we actually put in here? Oh yeah, the Furious Recovery. I mean, sick. So we don't have any darkness, but we're sitting pretty with all this healing. This is where the invulnerability still kind of comes in. So even our zaps are doing a lot of damage now, aren't they? Alright, that was pretty easy. Left at max health. So as you can see, that didn't really count as like a proper fight. Grown Mimic again. Swear if we lose one of our key cards in this fight. I mean, it'd be kind of funny too, I guess. Ah, shit. Should have played this Under Armor before I passed. Okay, bleed, this, draw. I'll take the Diamond Potion, I'll play it, play that, play that, play that, can't play that. I should have played Leave the Mark first, and then I could have still played Dark Hunt after. Keep on forgetting I have this Savagery. Oh, this thing could probably kill him already. Oh well. Let's let him try and do anything. Nah. Get one more upgrade in on this, then kill him. Sanguinaria. I just don't think it matters. I think we're healing so much already. Oh, okay. Last minute chance to deal. Energy infusion isn't that bad. Not amazing. Not sure it's worth 20 max health, but you know. Okay, no. Well, there's that card I mentioned at the very start, Reaper's Mark. I just don't know if Predator's Guile is actually that great. But it is kind of iconic, isn't it? I mean, you know what? I'm actually just going to give it to the collector. Is it corrupted? If it's corrupted, he's not going to want it. No. What do I get? Oh, okay, okay. You know what? Screw the Risen Dreadlords. Ah! No, I can't go to the Sanctum. Wait, if I just explore the Cathedral some more, it reshuffles this. Yes. So I'm trying to get to all the windows and then go to the Sanctum. So I can just make it reshuffle until it shows me the last window, which I believe I haven't used yet. There it is. And now I go to the Defiled Sanctum and I can enter. Okay, let's see how this works out. Not possible, we just get like popped. Da, 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 da. He big. So playing Sunder Armor won't do anything here because he's got the 3 wards. Okay, so we've almost already lost. Okay, we already lost all of our darkness. God damn it. I mean, we are immune to the stun, so that's quite okay. But I am just going to have to play this. Like, we do have a lot of other defensive mechanisms, but our darkness-enabled abilities aren't going to do much here. Yeah, damn, I really just think we needed, like, the battle board talent or something. What do we get? Torch. Actually, Fate to Black would be really good here. Damn, I shouldn't have played this. Take that healing potion, play Soul Kama. I mean, can we just get enough Fury to do something here? The thing is, if you don't kill him fast enough, he hits you with that attack that does like extra damage based on his missing health. So I'm kind of wondering if swapping this Fury into Blessings would actually be worth it. If I shuffle this away, does it reset the damage? Because if I turn this into darkness, we have a shit ton of darkness, but we basically are doing no damage again. The question is that worth it? Oh, let's do it. 92 darkness. Oh, holy fuck, yeah, I think we would have died if we hadn't done that. God damn. I really should have taken, yeah, the other thing. Ooh, I think this is not the best sequencing I could have done. You now can't gain blessings. Oh, I don't have any rally left, do I? Wait, I still have redemption though, right? Yes! I still have redemption. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, mark him. Let's play the Fury. Let's play the Zap. Make our Furies better. Draw 3. Get Rally. Play that. Okay, Vulnerable. I should play that first. Wait, we got this. We got this. We got this. Oh my god. Okay, that Lucky Redemption ad earlier saved our ass there. And we can go try and fight the Spine. I'm gonna be honest, this build can't take the Spine. Spine does less damage than Dante, but it's just such a long fight with so much life. But you know what, we're here on principle. The game already counts as a victory, in my eyes, if you defeat the Spine. I think if you just step away from the portal, you actually get the victory screen. The game just like quote unquote counts it as a retreat if you try and do this as well. Yeah, because this guy actually reduces your maximum health on hit or something, right? Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's not even on hit. It just goes right through. Jesus. Am I just gonna like loose the floating void guard? No, my max health. Can I just get that? Yeah, I'm just trying to get energy here, please. Please be nice to me. Please give me a basic attack. Holy shit, this is not working out. Yeah, our damage is just a piecemeal. I feel like we need to stack a whole bunch of anger somehow, but it's just not coming together right now. The invulnerability is really triggering me. I mean, I'll just hit him here. And then next turn we can Bloodhunt. I'm losing a lot of my maximum health. All that strength and numbers being deducted. Oh yeah, let's hit him with, let's get rid of that invulnerable first. Alright. Spine of Night. Yeah, let's just, oops, I should use my green energy for that, but... Hey, we can mark them so they don't gain energy armor anymore. That's actually not so bad. The question is, do we find... There it is. Okay. No blessings for you. Who knows, maybe we can gain enough armor to do something, but I just think, because the thing is, you lose the fight usually by having more doom than you have maximum health. And our maximum health is already pretty bad. So we actually would need a stuff that like cleanses afflictions. But We did not build for that. Three jinxes, huh? We can take one with this, one with that, and I'll throw one Sanguine to the wolves. Let's take Sanguine to the other one. So we can gain a lot of darkness back here if we want to in the future. So what are we afflicted with right now? God, there's always so much going on with the spine. Shuffles their deck. Feral weapon, okay. Ah, damn it, okay. That was a misplay on my part. We didn't have enough space to actually take all those cards into our hand. Let's see. Health potion. That. Let's draw. Vulnerable, draw. Interrupt. How much is this doing? I mean, maybe we can build up a massive Bloodhunt. Okay, so the first damage is being returned as Doom. So we want to like poke him with the zap first, though even that's gonna do a lot of damage at this point. Yeah, that unfortunately, we only have one of them, so it won't last us. Okay, so we're not getting the first one returned as Doom yet. Oh wait, that didn't connect. Oh yeah, everything's getting countered, isn't it? Freaking jinx. Alright, let's see if we can. So we could convert this all into darkness and get like 10 trillion darkness. But we're still gonna end up dying to Doom eventually, so I don't really think that's relevant. So yeah, we're getting, yeah, okay, so they're returning the next damage as Doom, which is gonna be like, we're almost incentivized just to pass here, which is like really fucking boring, but I kind of feel like we have to do it. Yeah. That ability isn't static on them going forwards now, is it? It's just for that one turn. I mean, okay, I mean, that's gonna get countered anyhow, isn't it? At least these Furies go through, huh? This is gonna get countered too. Yeah, I shouldn't have played it. No jinxes. Stop jinx. Okay, how many Furies can we play? Oh my god, wait. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. The anger stacking actually worked. Wow, I really didn't think that was gonna work. Damn. Nice. Anyhow, hope you had a great time watching that. I'm pleasantly surprised with how that went. Hope you learned a little bit about the darkness build. You kind of saw the upsides and downsides. You saw us getting stunned. You saw us using it to negate damage. You saw us getting pierced. You saw us doing mad heals, taking mad damage. You saw redemption coming in super clutch. Yeah. What did we get? Did we get that from the collector? That was super lucky. yeah, I mean, like, I really hope you guys try this build. Check out the Discord, and good luck slaying Dante and the Spine with your own Darkness Hunter, yeah? Have a good day.